if you're coming to me emotional about something that's happening, I can't date you, bro. Like, if you got a lot of feelings, like, you're gonna need to go back to your mom.
Who wants to date a loser?
She can handle that.
He's a vibe.
How are you a vibe and you're a loser?
Mom is gonna have
he's crying, he's the loser. She said she know what she worth.
Let me start it off. You say you're a nurse.
I am.
Have you heard anything? Do you know anything about the thing? What people be saying
about like what? Like we're
cheaters,
great partners.
cheaters,
We're beautiful today.
cheaters.
We're caregivers.
Cheaters.
We're loyal. We're faithful. Have you ever dated a nurse?
You heard what he said, though, right?
Yeah, but you guys, I mean,
It's not about what we think.
so
It's
that's
about
like
what
saying,
people
like,
are
black men
saying.
cheat. Do all black men cheat?
Some of them.
Exactly.
A lot of them do.
Some, not all.
I mean, you didn't
know.
answer the
That
question, so
was-
answer
Did
the
I
question.
hear about it?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I've heard about it.
What do you think about it?
Um,
Do you have you seen it with your own eyes before? Have you
Yeah,
experienced
absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
it? So do you think?
Experience it? No.
Yeah,
Have I seen it? Witnessed it? Yes, of course.
So do you think it's a valid statement then?
Absolutely not. I feel like everybody's a person despite the profession. Chairman, army, black men, rappers,
But did you check this?
providers.
Did you check this on that?
The providers.
I mean,
They actually said it was the number one profession. Crazy enough. Men were saying it. Yes, it was a joke, but we were serious. But we never had stats on it. But now they have stats on it, which is kind of crazy.
I mean, but half the time that people who even report about that stuff, they haven't even dated a nurse.
You don't have to date them, though. If anything, that's how they know. Because they didn't date the nurse. They didn't have to. But the nurse was in the relationship herself. That's why they don't.
I
so
feel
you're
like-
saying it's
I feel
the-
like dating should
the
not
guy
be
that-
defined by the profession.
I agree.
You're right.
So do I think nurses, do they fall short sometimes? Yes.
Every
because there are
profession.
people-
Honestly,
all
God, true.
profession. I
I
mean,
was
every
gonna say,
job.
Yeah,
everybody.
it's not about.
Let's
I don't think it's about the nursing field. I think it's more about women working.
because they reason why
Women and listen. You kind of jump. Calm down. Okay. So the thing about women when they work and they have a job, there's always men around,
Okay.
and the stigma of women is that they're easily manipulated. Sometimes it might not come off as manipulation, but
feelings.
men are real good.
I've never heard that.
You never heard what?
What?
The working women are not loyal.
It's not about they're not loyal. It's easily access to other men, which other men are in their ears, and it's easier to
you have
cheat.
easy access to men everywhere you go. You
Not
go to the
really.
grocery
Not really.
store.
Not really. When you work with a person, you actually have a relationship.
Mhm.
So when you see somebody at a gas station try to talk
One
to
and
you,
done.
it's
One and
you
done.
see him, you're never gonna see him probably never again.
Mhm.
But this person that you've been working with for 10 years, do women like consistency? So if this man is consistent every day, you're beautiful, you're this, oh, you're man.
I'm telling him
you're
every
man.
day that I have a man and I'm not interested.
And that's another thing. You don't even need to tell him that.
I mean,
Once you said it the first time, it should never be repeated after that.
You right.
But that's how men get slowly involved. Because if she keep responding, he's gonna keep going.
I got her.
And then slowly the door starts to crack open.
Breaking
We're
down the
telling you
walls.
what happens behind what y'all don't even notice. Because you just woman. He's a nice guy. And little do you know, you're gonna have a bad day with your boyfriend or your ex, and y'all break up or y'all got an argument. That he's there all the time. He's making you laugh. He's at work. He's taking you on a lunch break.
Well, if I break up with my boyfriend, then okay. But if
He never said break up. He
did.
said
I
have
said-
a
I just gave him a
situation.
whole-
He did say break
He did.
one
break
of
up.
them was
But he meant. I know what he meant.
a situation happening,
Situation.
but that makes it easier for you to then stray away. Because now you have this guy that's being so nice to you, a potential partner, and your head is like, hold on, he's a nurse with me. He got a better field than my guy.
He's a doctor.
I'm just saying.
I just
that's what-
disagree with that all around because I feel like, women are emotionally driven. We are creatures of nature, right? So typically when you're a nurse, you work with people for long periods of time, 12, 13, 14 hours of the day. Sometimes you're doing overtime and sometimes nurses work 3 to 4 days a week. Right. So you're constantly seeing that. And you got to remember, you guys are platonic. You guys become platonic when you're working. And you're constantly, and then you feel like, oh, I can depend on this person to help me because, they have shown through their work ethic that they're dependable. And sometimes a lot of nurses do go out and hang out after work and they'll drink and they trauma bond over things that have happened. So with that, I don't even think it's mainly over like the profession, but it's just more so people and the things they deal with. And they deal with life, and those are just one of the outlets that they do. And sometimes they do fall short.
I agree.
They do.
I agree.
And I don't think it's more so it should be labeled to nurses alone. But you got to remember, nursing is such a big profession. And there's so many different avenues that you can be considered a nurse.
What I'm saying, the reason why we attach it to that is because everybody works, but nurses work particularly very long hours.
She just said that.
That's a huge difference of working
I
a
know.
9 to 5 to working 10 to 12 hour days. That's what makes it rise even higher than a normal job.
Boyfriend.
Exactly. That happens
I hate
everywhere.
that
But
term,
again,
by the way.
so
I hate
you've
it.
heard of work husbands.
I was
and
gonna
work
say,
wives.
I-
You've had one.
Yes, I've had a work husband and had a
had a work
boyfriend.
husband?
Yeah.
No.
Hold up,
Oh my
hold up,
God.
hold up.
Oh my God.
Hold on, no,
She's
hold up,
playing,
Kid.
guys.
Hold
She's
up, Kid.
playing.
Hold up, Kid.
She's
Hold up.
playing.
She's not playing. He
I've
just
had a
said
work
something.
husband.
Listen.
I've
All
had
right.
a work husband.
All right,
Oh
he
my
just said
God.
something and you didn't
now-
agree with it.
No, but I will say this.
Now
My work
it's-
husband.
Now
I
you're
wasn't-
leading towards
what we
that
just
ner-
said.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You
You
just-
get
But listen, to be honest with you, I've had a work
It's not
husband
true.
and it was nothing. It was nothing. It was just literally just somebody.
So
that
why
I knew.
label it?
So
It was just
why
because-
label it?
I mean, that's just like a thing.
Oh, okay.
But I had a work wife too. I had a lady who was my work wife. Who
I got you. Fellas, you ever been a work husband?
Of course.
Of course.
Were there any benefits in that?
Of course.
What-
She brought me tea to work. All right. What the hell you think there were benefits was?
Okay.
Nigga, she did more than that.
I'm just saying, she brought you food to work.
She did a lot.
Work husband to someone who was already in a relationship.
Of
Yes.
course. That's what most of it, 99% of it was that.
about
Yes.
these things.
No, I'm just, we're just, man, we know.
So the work husband is a thing.
I mean, yeah.
It is.
To be honest with you, I've had a work wife.
We
but-
don't care about the work wife.
Yeah.
We're talking about the work husband.
Yes, I've had a work husband. For me, it didn't go past work. It wasn't like, oh, we talked on the phone. I mean, if I'm stopping for coffee and I know that he's working, I'm like, yo, you want a coffee? Yes, I would
That's
do
a
that.
relationship, though.
Because
How
if
is it not? Mentally, you're thinking about him.
I feel like when you
If
put the
I'm at
label on it,
work, it's not like, oh, if I'm not at work, I'm like, hey, are you out?
So
You
let
want
me
to get coffee?
Let me ask you a question though. Do you do that for your man? Like if you're getting off work, do you think about what your man
Of
needs?
course.
No.
Like
That was the wrong question.
Yeah,
That's
of
the wrong
course,
question.
but you gotta understand,
rephrase the question.
Even
fam.
though it's my work husband, if I had if my crew is on, I would bring for the crew. He's just included in
All
it.
right.
But you hold on a
I got
second.
the question.
No, that you have to understand that, right? So there's not a lot of like male nurses.
I know like 20 of them, and I tell you,
What does
all
that have
20.
to do with him?
Mhm.
All 20.
I can gracefully say I ain't never fucked my work
Oh,
husband.
you gotta see that.
Smash.
Smash.
Oh, sorry. I can gracefully say I ain't never smashed my work husband. I never called him. I never kissed him. It was just work.
That's for the audience to agree
Oh.
with that. I'm pretty sure the audience.
Okay.
is not-
Have you
That's why I
had
hate the
feelings for your
label.
work husband?
Nah.
No feelings.
So
the
I don't
question.
think it's a
The
work
question. Hold on.
husband.
If
The
you're
question.
in a
Hold on.
relationship,
Let me
if
ask the
you're in a
question.
relationship,
Well, let me
you
ask her the
find
question.
out
To stem off the
Yeah.
same.
Go ahead.
The question he was supposed to ask you is, would you be okay with your husband having a work wife?
I'm pretty sure my
That's
That's not the question.
would I be okay? I don't know.
You
That was the
don't
answer. That was the
know.
answer. No.
That's a
Want me to
no.
lie?
That's a,
I don't know.
I
Would
mean,
you?
if-
be okay with your.
But
Okay.
I'm not doing the whole work husband. That's why I'm staying quiet. I'm not part of this conversation. I
Yeah.
don't like
Here's
the
another
label.
question. Here's another question. If a man's paying all the bills, okay, you guys are career women,
Mhm.
right? If the man's paying all the bills, and he asks you guys, quit, I got all the bills.
Like
What do
my
you do?
my whole career. My whole career. I want to be clear here.
Quit.
My career.
I got you.
Okay.
I'm paying all the bills. Whatever you need.
You love him.
I got you. You're in love.
You think
Whatever
he's
the
the one.
scenario is, married, whatever it is, he asks you to stop working.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
She was. Oh, we gotta say, was you married? That's so she can really. So what if your husband at the time, whatever?
He did.
So what
and
did you do?
That's a great.
I mean, I did stop working.
Hey,
I did.
Oh my god!
How did you feel about that though?
I mean, after, like I was telling earlier, after the 6 months, I started to get bored. I wanted to go back and, make my own money. and
Because
do my own
the thing is, she started off working, so it was like it was already in her.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you start off young, you never really worked, then
So
you probably would have missed out.
So you never picked up like a hobby or anything?
Well, yeah, cooking. So,
Cooking.
I mean, I would want to do, if he told me to step away from that, I would try to find a way to take my passion and, do what I like and make money on the side.
Right.
If he didn't feel that as well, then I don't know about that. But not doing nothing, I'm not cool with.
Nah.
So I would
don't-
like
don't
to be a
agree with-
stay-at-home mom, but I still want to be able to do something with my
Something.
time.
I agree
Right.
with that.
So to piggyback with the nurses before we get off it right quick about the nursing thing, but the other half of it, the studies came out with, the number one besides nurses being the one cheating, it happens at work. Cheating happens from work
They're
husband
so busy.
and work husband, work wives. That's the highest form of cheating. It's usually at work. So what he said, he don't want his girl working. If that's where most of the cheating is happening, I agree with him when it comes to that.
So that's why you don't want her working, because
that's
I feel like that's a poor reason.
Hold up. What you saying?
I was gonna say, is that why you don't want her working? Because you're afraid of her cheating?
Hold up. Tiki, hold up. Say it. Ask the question again.
Is that why you don't want her working? Because you're afraid of her cheating?
No.
Okay.
My reasons for my girl not working is because I don't want another man to be in control of her.
Of her time, and
I don't want her to. I don't want another man to tell her when to go eat, when to go take your break. Yo, piss her off. She got to come home and deal with that. And when I hear her talking about her boss or anything like that, I'm a protector. What do I get in my head like? He talking to her nasty.
So
like,
you just like quit that shit.
Yeah, quit that shit.
So hold on a second.
9 times out of 10. Hold on.
Females do not say they like their female boss. They all say the same thing.
Female boss right now.
We'll eliminate the work.
Most of the time it's like, I don't like. I was like, really? I thought it would be better.
The
thing about me, I'm gonna eliminate the whole work stress. Let's take it out. I got everything. You got the household. You got your whatever she wants to do. I'm gonna back 100%. I'm not saying stay home, be a mother, do this, do that.
Okay.
It's figure out what you want to do. And I got everything, you know? So you still didn't answer the question.
You know, do I want to quit?
Quit, yeah.
I'm in my career, so that's going to be kind of hard for me to actually say, yeah, I'm going to quit. It would have to be some type of compromise. I don't mind going part-time, but quitting.
No. The man wants you to quit.
Okay.
Quit don't mean part-time.
All right, hold on. You can compromise. It's going to start off with part-time, then eventually
quit.
You can slowly get off of it.
Well, we can discuss that further. It's not something that I would not entertain, especially if I know that he's like, you know, confident in being able to take care and provide for everything, and that can meet, and the lifestyle that I live is being kept up.
Right.
And I won't have like, oh, you know, I feel like you're controlling me, a puppet, and you telling me what I'm not to do and what I am to do. Then maybe I will actually consider it. Yeah. But.
And I feel like a man should ask that before getting married or even getting serious with a girl. That conversation has to be had way ahead of time. So
I'm not gonna lie.
Later on down the line, he tells you that out of nowhere. It's crazy.
Because 90% of men think like that.
Yeah.
Even though they're not gonna say it, they might think you're gonna think
like to be able like to make my own money. Like if I want to buy something, I don't want your permission. Like I don't need you. I don't want to wait on your allowance. Like I want to reason why I
still can have I'm not gonna say hobby. You still can have your own business.
I get it. I know that you guys are pushing like this business thing, but business owner.
You're right.
So it's like you're forcing me to do something that I don't necessarily want to do.
Right.
So like I said, back to what I was saying, I like to make my own money. Like I like to earn it. I went to school for a long period of time to earn it. So I want to be able to practice freely in that. Because then that's something, if you're trying to open a business, you're going to have to learn that business.
Right.
It's not something that's going to come to you. You're going to take time to learn that you want to open it, and I just manage it. Like I prefer to make my own money, and I do whatever I want to do with my own money. I don't want a man telling me, oh no, you can't do this. Oh no, you just went out last week, you can't go. No, I don't want that. I don't want to be controlled like that.
You're throwing out those not
going out. Yeah, going out thing is
going out. Hold on. If
I'm
he
just
says
saying,
that with a job, you're gonna get that. I don't.
You got to take that one out.
So that's
the going out.
All right, that's a good question. What's controlling? You said that. What do you determine
basically you
is?
telling me what I can and cannot do with the money that I am given, because I'm not working my own.
Okay.
When I work my own money, you cannot tell me what I can and cannot do, as long as our rent, utilities, whatever.
Do you not think they have rules in relationships? Like both have to basically
is it just about
compromise from each other? Compromise have to have it both ways. He has his lines that he don't want you to cross, and you have yours.
Yeah.
And most men, they're gonna have those lines about going out.
Going out was just an example.
Or anything. He's gonna have his drawing like, nah.
No, I get it.
We're not gonna let you do all this.
I get it, but at the same time, I draw the line where I feel like you're telling me what I can and cannot spend money on.
Give us an example.
It's not about the money only.
If I want to buy a new purse and you feel like I have too many purses, a girl can never have too many purses.
Okay, here's a question.
I don't want you to say, well, you just bought a purse.
Let's take the money out of it. If he has his boundary, he doesn't want you to be friends with a certain guy. Mm-hmm. What happens?
Okay, it depends. What guy are we talking about?
Oh Lord,
Because
guy.
no, it actually
a guy that
it
you're
does
super
matter.
close with.
It does matter because my best friend is a guy for 25 years. And
Okay.
honestly,
You're not.
it's kind of hard to end a friendship over a person, and there's no reasoning for that.
I mean, is the person you're dating, are you taking him serious? Are you
No,
looking for a life partner?
I take him serious, like as a
So
life
if
partner.
he's a life partner and he says that to you, you got to make a choice. Who's more important?
Yeah.
Your soon-to-be husband, the one that's going to raise your family,
Mhm.
and basically you're going to be in the grave with each other at the end of the day,
Mhm.
or the guy that's going to have his own family
Yep.
thing on the side, and he's most likely going to cut you off.
And he's gonna cut you off, no problem.
I mean, that's okay.
Because a girl's definitely going to tell
Nah,
you.
So
that's
you're
okay.
gonna risk.
It's not that. It's
a
not,
good
it's,
man
honestly,
for
it's
your
not a
friend
risk.
that
It's not.
he's
It's
not-
not. It's not even a risk. You know, you got to understand. 20 years of friendship is a lot. A lot of things. A lot of times that I needed.
I agree with that. You know what else I agree with? You should be with him.
I
Because 20
mean,
years,
and
listen,
the thing is, like,
if
guess
the
what?
bond is that strong, y'all need to work it out. If even the man, your man that you're sleeping with,
and see,
have
that's a
a kids with
controlling
can't
thing
get-
because why do I have
Oh,
to be with
Lord.
that person because we've been friends for 20 years? It's not. I don't have to be. I don't have to be with that
I
person.
love that
We
I
may
agree
be.
with you.
We
Listen.
may just be friends, and that's okay. But listen, if these are things that you got to put on the table very early.
That's true. That's true.
And
I agree.
how I maneuver through that, I make sure that I make it known. And it's a conversation if he wants to talk to, et cetera, et cetera. Now, I am a woman of extreme boundaries. There's things like no calling, no this, no that. But if you just want me to end a friendship, just to end a friendship because he has a no.
Nah, because he's your best friend.
And he has.
That-
Yeah, that's a valid reason.
You know what it is? It's the reaction of me telling you that, and then you like,
Controlling.
no, listen.
That's controlling.
I said
Believe it or
your
not.
reaction of him saying that to you is what make him stand firm on it. But you be like, oh, never. That shows me you got
It's
way
deeper
more
than-
feelings.
No,
Like, hey, you
I
know
would
what?
no.
Go
I
ahead,
would
right
ask.
out.
I would
Like,
ask
nah, that's wild.
questions. I would ask. I wouldn't just say, "Oh no, I'm not gonna do." I would ask questions like, "Babe, what's the problem? Like, what happened? Da da da. Where are you uncomfortable?"
Well, he most likely gonna say you got too close. Like, oh, every time I talk to you, like you come back to him or call him too late or whatever the case is. He gonna whatever made him feel uncomfortable. Most of the time, when I grab a guy best friend, some line somewhere down a relationship,
cross.
it's gonna be a cross where he gonna be like, yo, whoa, that's nah, y'all doing too much.
And then another
And then-
thing with a guy best friend.
That sounds like a
He's-
little like insecure.
Nah, let's stop.
It's a valid one though.
It's-
That's I don't care what you call it, but it's a valid one.
Okay.
The guy should understand.
Who's the male? Who's supposed to be your male best friend? Your husband.
Sure.
Or like, what are we talking about?
Question. Would you be okay with your significant other having a female best friend?
I'm okay with it.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
What she said. She
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
okay with it.
Cass, would you?
I'm okay with it.
Okay. So.
Oh, y'all different.
With that being said, like,
I mean, it really depends on the dynamic, but I
Yeah.
would be.
But you would
comfortable.
never know the dynamic
Yeah.
though.
Well, I'm very domestic. So, and I was married before, and my husband did feel uncomfortable with some of my male friends, and he did ask me to, pull back. And at the time, I thought that was going to be my life partner, so I did do that. Because
Pull back
I'm
or
moving
completely
forward
cut off?
with him. I'm sorry.
Pull back or
It's the
Well,
same thing.
completely cut off, but he had valid reasons on why he felt uncomfortable. If it was just like, oh, he has a date, cut him off, then it was like, babe, that doesn't make sense. But
right.
if he's like, well, I feel like he's looking at you looking at you a
No,
certain
that's
way when we
valid.
go out. So then, yeah, I did
See,
take these
so
concerns
there's some
seriously.
things that men see that you wouldn't see.
Yeah, because
You've been
they're
on for
men.
20 years.
No.
Just like
I
women,
agree, but that's
know.
not what you said just a while ago.
No,
you just
we-
said to cut up because he's your best friend. You guys are too close. My
Because-
best friend don't even live here.
But what we're
He
saying
live
is
out of
when you're
state.
that close, there's certain things that you probably blind to that he's advancing that you don't because you truly see him as just a friend.
Right.
So the thing that you're not paying attention to, he already knows. So instead of him even going down that road to see if that little red flag or the lines crossed to make him feel uncomfortable, because
He
once
don't
he
want
feel
it.
uncomfortable about that, he gonna start questioning everything after
Yeah.
that.
Hey,
And you don't want him to go down that road.
But I do agree
Where do
that
y'all
your
go?
husband and your wife should be your best friend.
Yep,
It
sure.
should. And
Where do y'all go?
besties.
That same strong bond you have with him, he wants that with you.
Advice about the other sex. If I gotta cut off my best friend who's a female, or if you gotta cut off your best friend who's a male, who do you get the advice from? Who do you get perspective from? That's the same sex. Like, if I don't know what purse looks nice, or who am
Are
I
you
gonna-
asking me?
The actual
Whoever,
people that
both
have the
sides.
fruit
Ask
on the
them because
tree.
they want us to cut
The
them off.
actual friends that have relationships that we want, I will go to them for advice.
Ask a married man.
I like that.
I mean, my man
Can ask the married man.
to my female friend. She's married. She has a healthy relationship. So
Who'd she get perspective from?
Her husband.
She had to get it from somewhere, and it's not just her husband.
it could be her pastor.
Hold up.
It could be a female
Hold
pastor.
up, Ken.
Man, wait.
Hold up, Ken. Hold up,
It could
Ken.
be a female pastor.
That's
Kids.
another male who influences the woman. Like you said, you don't want the lady to have a.
It could be a
boss.
female.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
another male that's influencing the woman, right? So like, who if I'll ask for advice from you. If I have a lady, I'm gonna ask advice from you because who would better tell me about a lady than a lady?
Another
Right.
lady.
Not necessarily, because let's see the lady that you're going to for advice. What kind of lady is she? Does
Right.
she?
My friend,
If
she had
she's
my
some-
best- she had my
She
best
might have your
interest.
best interest,
Ken.
but she might not be able to even hold
A question
So
for you,
why
Ken.
you
Hold
go-
up,
she
Ken.
might-
Wait,
Hold
love
up,
you
Ken.
asking me. She knows how to have
Do I
a.
have to be a parent to know how to raise a kid?
I think it's a learning process. I think you have to have the basics. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think you're just
So I can
don't.
only be a parent to tell a parent how to raise their kid. Yes.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's what
Nah,
you're
that's-
asking me.
nah.
Well, yeah. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to anybody without kids to tell me how to raise my kids. You're not even in my same boat. What are we talking about for real?
Boom. There was a who said
You can get some tips from other people that
But it depends
That
what the tip
don't
is.
have kids.
You
It depends what the tip
Oh,
is.
no.
It depends
Because what
the
are
tip
you
is.
really
Yeah.
telling me?
Nah, it depends.
That's like,
it's a bit-
so I'm
it's
going to
more
a
about
single
principles.
person about a marriage?
Listen,
about being married?
It's more about
Am I doing that
the type
too?
of principles
Depends
that
on the
person
information
has.
that's being said.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the principles that the person have. Like if he's telling you, like he doesn't have kids, right? And with me, I'm more like kind of a friend with my son. He's 7, and sometimes he tells me like, "Yo, be more firm with that."
yeah.
And I hear him
Because
he
I was
doesn't have a kid.
The thing is, I was a kid
Well, that's
before,
why
and
I
I know,
also
like,
said
hey,
it depends
don't
who
be
you're
too-
going
That's
to
what I'm
for the
saying.
advice.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, it
For sure.
depends.
I'm an instructor, right?
Mhm.
I'm around kids who are away from their parents. I know who your child is,
Right,
probably better than you.
Facts.
Because
for sure.
who you think who's in your house is not the
It's
person
not
that's
that person,
outside.
boy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So perspective can come from whoever.
But you're around kids, so you're right. You're around them a
So
lot.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, but like I
Yeah.
said, it depends who you're getting the
Yeah,
advice
yeah,
from.
that's
You,
true, yeah.
you, I mean, you don't have kids yourself,
But
you
you're dealing with them all
deal
day.
with them for like what 8, 7 hours of
So
the
that
day.
woman who
So,
does not have her own man. That woman who's single can still give you advice.
Kens,
You
Kens.
well,
advice
she
from
can
her
if
own.
she. Well,
She know how to deal with men.
It's Cassandra,
She dealt
right?
with men.
Yeah.
you
Sandra?
say you could get.
Hold up,
Go ahead.
Kens.
What's up?
I want to ask you a question. Are you okay with your girl having guy friends?
Here, there are boundaries. Cool.
Right.
Watch this. Let's be
You
real.
didn't answer the
You
question.
can't call after 10. That out of respect. You
Nick,
got.
You can't call after 1 p.m.
Yeah, you better be, the
I'm
sun
not-
better be at peak.
Listen.
and she gets up at 12. You can't call at 1 p.m.
I can't have a stay-at-home wife because, hey, you're gonna ask me, who came from outside, who came from the world, how's your day? I got stuff to actually tell you. I'm gonna ask you, how was your day? Bitch, you did the same
We
thing
don't
you
relate,
did
yeah.
yesterday. My bad. Lady, you did the same thing you did yesterday. There's no experience. There's no.
I get it.
Man.
I get it.
And
I get it.
I
get it.
I'm
I-
gonna mess you up a little bit more on that. I ain't gonna hold you. And they
But
said,
then I don't want you talking about your
Statistically
friend all the
speaking,
time about
you
how your
with
day
these
was.
things.
No. What you-
because
hold on.
but
Say
it's gonna
what you
help
say.
you. Most
For me.
Most women
tighten
cheat
up.
when they're
Most-
bored.
most stay-at-home moms they
cheat.
They cheat the most.
Yeah,
They
because
don't-
they
for
sleep
sure.
with they
Yeah,
sleep
for
with the
sure.
cleaner.
For
They
sure.
sleep with the
Oh my
laundry.
God.
Cheating
But
is
look,
not
That's
No.
the
cheating is not
reason.
inevitable,
Hold on.
guys.
Right.
I'm just
That's
saying,
the reason why
jobs,
she picks up a
nurse,
hobby
but when
in
it
a
comes to no job,
business.
Yeah, if she ain't doing nothing, yes, that's
Okay,
what it is.
I would never
wait,
want
pause.
her to not
So
do
pause.
nothing.
What's the statistic behind men cheating? Because you guys do it more than us. So go
No,
ahead.
it's even. We're a little
What's the
higher.
reason talking about
Say a little
that?
higher.
What is y'all reasoning? Because it's a lot about
Reason of
women.
me
Women
cheating?
yeah,
What is the
y'all.
reason?
What's my
y'all
reasoning of
because
cheating?
what you guys are busy. You guys
What?
are bored.
Okay,
No.
I'ma
Now
answer
you
that question.
stuttering. No.
I'ma answer
Not
that
you.
question you're asking.
Not you.
I'm gonna answer that question.
Not you.
I'm gonna answer it.
No. I want to know what men cheat then, because you
What's
could tell
the
us why.
reason?
Yes, because you could tell us why.
You want to hear the answer?
Yes.
Men don't need a reason to cheat. They don't have a reason.
Right. You guys are disgusting.
It's just an ego thing. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
she wants me, and but there's no feelings involved.
Don't do it.
If-
It can grow.
let-
I
let
feel
ju-
like women are like
Way more.
when they cheat. There's no like.
There's no going back to it. Hold on, let me.
I'm not gonna
hold on,
lie.
let me break it down.
Men do
It's like-
cheat emotionally because
Listen.
ego is part of emotion.
Yeah, ego. Wait,
So,
if we're gonna bring that, it's
yeah.
true. So when we cheat, if guys cheated on you guys before, right? No, I don't know, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you leave them or they left you?
I don't know what he was doing, but I left.
That's
I
most.
definitely left too.
That's most of the stories. What I'm trying to get at is when men cheat, they're not leaving their girl. If anything, they'll fight the other girl off, even that's the girl he's cheating with.
Yeah, because they want to have
But
both of them.
No, he don't. He can cut her off in an instant. He don't care nothing about her.
They get caught. He's blaming it on the girl.
The thing is, he's not leaving her at all because there's no emotional connection. He don't have no connect. He don't care for her.
It was PE. It was recess.
It was recess to him.
Yeah.
Now, if a woman cheat, ain't
It's
no
deeper.
y'all leaving. Y'all cheat, and then it's a time. Soon that guy start getting more attention, and you're gonna be ghost.
Now
you're
asking
leaving
for more
eventually
from your partner.
Your guy could be cheating on you for 5 years straight, and you'd be like, "You cheated on me for all these years," but he paid all the bills. He took care of the kids. You didn't even notice because he did everything he was supposed to do.
Question.
But when the girl cheat, we'll notice because she will change. Yo, this your host Joe Tiki,
Hey, you already know it's your boy Cutter.
and this is SSD Network. And you already know, guys, it's a new year. You know, give it up for ourselves, man. We made it for a
26.
1-year anniversary. Network.
You already know.
Anyways, this is a new season, season 2. And you already know we had to start it off strong. We got a very, very, two very, very, very special guests. And I want them to introduce themselves. Go ahead. Give them the names. Give them the name. Tell me what's your name, where you from.
Hi, my name is Deandra. I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Deandra in the building. All right, from Fort Lauderdale. Go ahead, the next one. LA.
My name is Cassandra, and I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, Lauderdale babies.
Lauderdale
All right.
babies.
Bravo. All right.
All right, what do you guys do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a nurse.
Okay.
I have a government job, and I also have a catering business on the side.
Nice.
Definitely tap in.
Amen Catering.
Amen.
Nice.
Amen Catering, yeah.
Okay, you got 2 careers going on. You got a career going on. I've got career women here. Okay. We got career women on. Smart. It's going to be a challenge today.
You got crazy opinions. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the difference between
That's a
Kyle's boyfriend and husband?
The actual paper.
Paperwork?
Yeah, I mean, that's what makes it legal.
I like your answer.
So watch this. Before the relationship, I think for the most part, fellas, if I'm wrong, tell me. Before a relationship actually begins, like when you're in that talking stage, it's a lot more fun. You get in a relationship.
Girl, I helped you out.
Nah, titles definitely
Titles
definitely
off
change
first.
everything.
You said what?
He's basically
I don't
saying
like
titles
that.
change
I didn't say I
everything.
cheat.
Why
I
do
never said
titles
I said
change
men
things?
cheat for
Yeah.
different reasons.
I don't know.
It does.
When you're with the right person, I don't feel like
Really
it should
does.
change it a whole bunch.
Things get a lot
What are we talking
I
about?
love titles.
Stage.
Yeah.
Talk
It's
about-
going-
What about
Talking about titles and
like-
why does it make things change? I mean, I don't know. I don't
No,
know. but-
I need to know if we're dating, but a marriage part, I don't care
I
about.
feel like the title makes them think what they're allowed to do. Like if you're just talking, it's like they can.
You're more free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once you start putting
Even
them titles
though
on,
they're
you know
kinda
rules.
serious, But there's no title. They're like, oh, I could see who.
I could still be out here.
We're not locked in. You feel me? But like you're still moving like you are though.
Mhm.
So,
I think I don't really know. Like, I can't speak for nobody. I can't really speak on this for real because I'm not saying there's not a difference because there is, but I do feel like sometimes when you get to like the finish line, which is marriage, I feel like sometimes either partner can become more complacent and they do less. So like when you're boyfriend and girlfriend, it's like, you're in a race or you have an end goal. Like, I want to get married. Like, I'm trying to prove something to this person. Like, oh, I'm trying to prove to him that I can be his wife and da 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 da, or vice versa on his behalf. I don't know what y'all be doing, but you know, like have a goal at the end of being boyfriend and girlfriend. Then once you do like husband and wife, it's like I think the goal kind of gets a little skewed and clouded. Like, okay, what are we doing?
What are we working towards?
Yeah,
Right.
and then that's why a lot of people could have been married. So I don't know, kind of
But that's your goal, though, right?
what
Is it a goal
to get married.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to get married, but you know, speaking to other married ladies, you know, to keep the spice in your relationship, you know, some tips have been given, gems, but I can't give y'all that. But yeah,
What's the gems? I mean, what's the
Nigga.
advice they give?
I'm
I'm getting strays over here.
Yo, hold up. I'm gonna ask a question. Hold up.
All right, I want y'all to ask us questions, little.
No,
I
hold
do
up.
want to ask you guys a question.
Okay, cool. I want to
Really?
ask because you were
Cassandra.
married, right,
I was.
Cassandra? How long were you married for?
4 years.
For 4 years. Okay. I don't know what happened in your relationship, right? In your marriage. But I want to ask you a question. What's one thing that you wish you would have did different in your marriage? not about him, about yourself. That would have made the relationship better. Yeah, you think you would have made it better. More.
And he's gonna say like, no, I have. I think just the communication and just wanting to understand my partner a little bit. I feel like because I have like alpha female in me, so like,
and
I'm very.
I never got that from you. But go ahead.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. That's a good thing though.
But in real life, I'm not like. I don't know, sensitive.
Hold up, you're not sensitive.
I wasn't sensitive to certain things, and I feel like at the time, I was like,
so he would bring certain things up, and you were kind of.
I mean, no, but not like that. No,
listen,
I'm just saying.
So he would bring certain concerns up, and you would just be like, "Yo, get over it."
Well, I wasn't like get over it, but I'm a logical thinker. So for me, it's like, what's the facts of it? Like what we need to do to get to where we need to go versus being emotional about it, I guess. I can't, I don't have the tolerance for that. So when you're too emotional or you're not using like logic, I guess I was a little short.
Don't you want a man to be emotional?
I do want him to be emotional, but I also want him to be logical as well.
How emotional are we talking?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want you crying to me about everything. No. Now, crying occasionally, I do want you to feel safe to come to me to do that. But like certain things, it's like, babe, you could just go out and make this money. You could go out and do this, but come home and
when it's about money,
sad and crying, and
that's different.
I'll bring it up. You talk about bring up money situation.
The money situation is
not bringing it up.
A lot of times, money actually messes our head up. When we can't do something for you, for our lady, it kind of
mess up your whole mood. I know you coming home mad at the whole world.
No,
like, baby,
for sure. But we trying to like I said, take money out of it. So just any other kind of issues that he had, it's safe for him to come up and talk to you about.
Yeah. I mean, because if we're life partners, you should feel safe to come to me up and talk to me about anything.
Men, don't do it. Just like right now, don't do it.
Emotional intelligence from a man. What does it look like to y'all? Because if he's
being aware of his emotions, how to process it.
Hold on. When does being emotionally intelligent become sassy? Because if we're emotionally intelligent, it's also blended, or it
becomes sassy when it's too much crying. It becomes sassy when you're not on solution seeking, whatever this situation is.
So what's when it becomes too emotional?
To me, it's sassy when it's like you're looking for like a pity party. Like you want me to bask in the what's happening, and it's like, okay, I get it that something is happening, but okay, what are we doing? I'm not saying not to feel your feelings. Feel your feelings, because everyone has feelings. We want you to feel them, but it's kind of like, what are we gonna do next?
Men should definitely
no. If he comes to you,
somebody to pacify.
Yeah,
I know. Then I just gonna shake him up and be like, "Baby,
if a man's supposed to be your best friend, if your man is supposed to be your best friend, why can't your homegirl can come to you,
cry?
Your best
I didn't say he can't. He can.
Nah, but my male best friend can't come to me without that crying ass shit either.
Men should. I honestly,
I keep crying to my homegirl.
Men should actually lead with solutions, man.
No,
we should.
It depends
definitely.
What I'm crying about.
No matter if a man is crying, we should have a solution.
No, to be honest with you, completely fair. To be completely fair, it's for both sexes. It's not even just for men. Like, I don't want to be around a woman who's constantly crying about her situation. She has bigger picture fights. She don't need to come to me.
From you being my best friend, if a woman's
you gotta understand, but that's when you strike up boundaries and be.
Before he gets
Can't fam. She's telling you they
exactly
don't want an emotional man.
I don't care for my man
to have.
And just have a solution.
No, I want you to be emotional, but like,
I want you to be in tune.
Too emotional, guys.
That's why a lot of dudes don't come to y'all with their problems.
No, babe, come. Just
do not open up.
When a dude comes to you with their problem, we don't want to hear, babe, what you gonna do? Don't rub me on my shoulder. If you're not gonna help me with the solution, because a man is only coming to you when he's exhausted his options, when he's out of thoughts. Now
you heard what she said? She said he's supposed to come with. That's why she ain't doing that.
No, we can know.
Right.
I want that.
I think you guys are adding things
I want that
in.
shoulder rub.
You can. Now, wait a minute. Time out. If you're coming to me emotional about something that's happening, fine. I'm going to listen. I'm going to, I am going to offer solutions to you as your woman. I'm going to see how we can maneuver this, right? But if this is like a constant thing that like, even though I have offered something to you and you're still like in this pool of tears, I'm
over it.
I can't do it. I'm
You don't want to date a lovable loser.
It's not even, yeah.
Absolutely
I can't date you, bro. Like, if you got a lot of feelings, like, you're gonna need to go back to your mom.
Who wants to date a loser at
She
all?
can handle that.
But he's a vibe though. That's crazy.
How are you a vibe and you're a
No,
loser?
Mom is gonna
What?
have the
Because he's crying, he's the
capacity to
loser?
do
You
that.
come up with solutions. What is
Yeah,
that?
no, I
guys,
want
Men should
I
definitely
think
have
it's just safe
solutions,
to
so
say
you're right.
men do not open up.
Unless you don't have
know-
a solution.
That's not
the thing.
Unless you don't have a
Because you
solution.
don't know how far is too emotional. Every gauge, your gauge is different.
That is
you,
absolutely fair.
your limit
No,
might be
that's
him
fair.
coming too much. Your limit might be him just crying one time. No, I'm just saying he might cry to you one
No,
time.
and that's
Every-
absolutely valid.
So to
That's
be
fair.
safe, I would just tell you, don't even do it.
No,
'Cause you don't
I
know
wouldn't say that. No,
where you're gonna
because
end up.
it's-
Because
I
you're gonna
think
get,
it's
you might get
healthy.
the ick
That's
out of
not
nowhere.
what I'm saying. It's healthy to
Clarify yourself, Cassandra.
A man could cry. I'm just saying too much crying.
So there's a
I'm
limit
not
of crying.
saying,
Well, yeah,
like,
what is too much crying for a man?
What's the-
well,
I like her answer. What you gonna say? No crying.
If you come in 7 days
No
out the
crying.
week and you crying to me
Come
5
on.
days,
I ain't
Come
never
on.
seen my daddy
Come
cry.
on.
I ain't
even
never
3
seen my
days
daddy
is a
cry.
little
No
too
crying.
much.
She don't want no crying.
Never
Okay,
seen my daddy
maybe,
cry.
but-
And that's
More
on
than
everything
3?
on. That's on Mary and her lamb. I never seen my daddy.
And the kind
I
of man
never
we
seen
love.
my daddy come
So,
and be in
all right,
distress.
men do not cry.
cry.
Ever
That's not
cry
what
to
we're
your
saying.
woman.
We
No,
want
you
you to
could
be
cry.
Only time you
But
can
like-
cry if your family member is in the dirt. That's the only time they probably give you a
Oh
pass.
my
And you can't even cry too hard. There's no snot coming out.
That
Ick,
never
done. If snot come out your
because
nose,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna use it against. I'm gonna be like, bro, you was over there crying. Up.
They gonna throw it back.
my
Nah, you
God.
are.
This is
That's
oh
never
my
gonna come.
This is why men hide their
Never gonna
feelings,
come
though.
to you.
This
Right?
is exactly why
Y'all
men
gotta
hide
be
their
able to
feelings.
take
Yeah,
a
he ain't never gonna
joke.
come
If it's
down.
in a serious
ain't no
moment,
coming back from that. Boy, you cry in front of your
You
girl.
think that's the time to joke?
no.
We got
I'm
it.
saying in this moment, I was joking.
Nah, she'll bring it back when they get in an argument. That's why you're crying with your snot.
Right, right.
Boy, you ain't a
It's not
man.
audible.
All right. In a relationship, do you think is it hard for a lady, without saying y'all, or you can talk about you first and then talk about ladies? Is it difficult for a lady to remove her emotions out of it and hear his problem about the relationship?
No.
In general,
Women are
generally
just
speaking,
emotional.
yes, it's very difficult for women to remove their emotion.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm saying. It is difficult. Yes.
Yes, it is. It is ultimately very challenging for women to remove their emotions because we are multidimensional. Where you're talking about something that's one dimensional, we are thinking about everything else.
And you're thinking about he's talking about you.
And we're emotionally
Yeah, like,
driven.
oh my God, like, okay, oh my God, what's happening?
That's what makes it
That's-
hard.
I mean,
that's what
it's-
makes it hard to speak to women about a situation. Like, say if
What's the
I'm-
statistics?
oh my God,
This girl.
That's-
Oh my
I've
God.
been
No,
down
but I
that.
agree.
But
I agree.
it
with
makes
that.
it hard because if we say something to you and then you take it personal, and we're not even talking about you, but you take it personal, it becomes hard to then speak on problems or situations.
Yeah, because at that moment, sometimes it's like, well, I'm like that. So why you
bringing it up? So it makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
it is definitely true. Like if the problem that you're complaining about, it has some type of similarity or something that I can relate to that has something to do with me, I'm gonna be like, so what's up? Like,
I know. I mean,
do I bother you?
That's
That's
kind of
fair.
fair though.
No,
That's
I
kinda
get it.
fair,
Bother
though.
you?
But that's
Like,
why. But that
kind of is.
no.
fam.
When I say
It
it's
kinda
fair,
is,
is
bro.
I understand it. I see
Yeah.
what it happens.
I
But
get
that's
it.
what
but
opened
at
up.
the same time,
It's
generally
because we
speaking,
experienced it enough. We just
I'm
don't
your
wanna
woman. So at some point, I
keep
am
the
in the
peace.
gen
I don't
pop
want
at that moment.
I don't want the trauma.
I fall into the gen pop at that moment. So now it's like, well, what makes me different? Out of all this time, what makes me different? Because how can you deal with me, but then now you're saying, so are you faking it?
You know
Like, what's
why-
going
you
on?
know why
But that's
he's
how we
talking-
think.
And you know how, like, for the most part, a man has to speak in kind of like gin pop because if I give, you can give me the medicine straight. You just, boom, give me the medicine. I have to make airplane sounds and dress.
Yeah, you better do everything you need to.
Tone.
Or tone police. Oh,
What is the thing in tone that ladies hold on to when I'm delivering a message to you? Yo, like, hear the message, not the tone.
because it's really not
What
the
is
tone.
it
It's
that-
the message.
that disturbs or ruins it for us.
Well, because I know that you're emotionally driven, like I immediately get it. I'm like, oh my God, why are you yelling at me? What did I do, babe? It's not my fault. And then, that's just how it happens for me. I can only speak for me, ladies. When my man is emotional, I'm like, oh my God, let me just shut up. I be quiet. Because I know I get extra sensitive because if he's go to yelling, I'm going to take it I'm like, why you yelling at me?
I
Like,
appreciate you being honest with it, though. That's
like, why you yelling at me? I ain't even do nothing. Now I got an attitude with you because you trying to explain something to me. And like, what's up? Like, what then? That's exactly how it is for me. I don't know what.
Same, same. I don't like that.
Yeah, you better say
Do-
sorry. And you
do-
better.
Do you ladies say sorry?
Me?
Absolutely.
Y'all take accountability.
That's what we
Don't-
do.
don't say we.
That's the kind of ladies we are.
Okay, don't say what kind of ladies we are. The type of lady you are.
She didn't say it. It's over. She don't do it. That's how bad it is. You can't even take it that serious.
You spoke too fast.
I'm gonna be
Relax.
honest with you. I do take accountability, but not all the
That's
time.
fair.
No, I don't, because sometimes I feel like when I'm right, and you're just wrong. Like
why,
that's
why
it.
does it have to be a right or
But bro,
wrong?
I don't know why you even arguing.
Because that's
Yeah, I know,
just
right?
at the time. But I tried. As you grow and you experience, relationships, and you hear and you talk, and you start to realize, like, sometimes you gotta be able to
Listen, yeah, because a lot of
That's
times that's all you have to do. Don't listen to the first 3 words that he said. Just listen to the whole. Let him
statement.
finish, and let him finish the whole statement. A lot of times we're not saying nothing bad
because
you just heard something bad.
perfect
I know.
example when we let you hear the video about the simp video, and most people say what you say. You're not the only one. It's because they're taking few words, the triggering words, out of
yeah.
the
I
Right.
said,
and then it removes all the other
mentioning
words.
dates with the
That's
kids.
not what we said.
That's
Whatever.
not what's said.
That's what.
But
you
then we
heard,
let the
though.
friend rewatch it multiple times because I want to make sure she got in the context.
Slow.
Oh, hold on. That's false.
What?
I don't know what.
Damn!
Bro,
We triggered you, bro.
I don't even know. I don't even play it on my phone, bro. Somebody else connected. Somebody else's phone connected, bro. It's his phone. I'm not
Okay,
playing.
since we're on the simp topic, right? You guys have kids, right?
Yeah.
Big
And,
mama, 2 kids.
and you guys have
I have
sons.
a kid. I have a son.
You have a son, 2 girls. Okay, so how do you feel about your son dating a woman with kids?
I mean, I haven't really thought that far. To be 100% honest, I have not thought that far. I hope my son takes it very easy. But like I said, you got to understand, like, this generation is like different. How you have to parent and approach your kids is like so different.
Right.
So I have to be careful of like my opinions and my projection on him. Obviously, I would tell him, like, you want to do things nuclear first. Try to do things on your own first.
Right.
But like, kids are very headstrong now. Would it be my first choice? No. It wouldn't be my first choice at all if you had a son.
If you have a son.
It wouldn't be my first choice, but like I said, it depends on his situation and the circumstances. And if he's really in love with her and she's really a good woman, then
5 kids, 5 different baby daddies.
Absolutely not.
that's wild. Because I don't like
He's
that
not making-
pattern.
that's
He's
extreme,
about to
though.
make, and I don't want that.
That's
So
a-
no.
She can't be a good woman? She can't be a good woman?
I mean, she could be a
5
good
kids,
woman.
5 different baby daddies.
Whoa.
No. She could be a woman.
So she has 5 kids, 5 baby daddies. She's not a good woman.
No. We're not
She
saying that
needs
she's not
to
a good
take
woman.
some time out to herself and figure
Yeah, she
out
got
what
bigger
she's
fish to fry
doing.
besides my son.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Life isn't fair. Life is not fair.
I love that
So
So
statement.
the
I
fact
love
that
it.
we are talking about fairness, life is not fair.
I agree.
And literally, my
1000%.
son is already at adversity because he's black.
Yeah.
She needs to fry her other fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just all about the context. We just try to bring that up because a lot of words get misconstrued and missing words, and you take it out.
So let me
say
ask you a
simp
question. Do you think a man is a simp if he is dating a woman with 3 kids?
What's the scenario? Was she married before?
No.
Oh no.
She's never been married.
Yeah, he's
He's a simp.
yeah.
3 kids, one father.
Well, yeah,
Never been married, but
the only reason why are we talking in the context you said me
yes, you.
because I have no kids.
Right.
That plays a big role of why I answered that way. If I had kids, I don't care, but I don't have any, so I would.
So
want,
if
just
you
like how
had
you said, my
kids,
first,
then the thought process would be different.
Yeah, it's totally
100%.
different. Totally different.
because every man want to start their own family. No man wakes up and say, "I'm looking for a single mother that I already have." Nobody, because it's not even that. It's because it's not even you the problem. It's not even the kids the problem. It's I have to deal with the other man. I can't discipline the kids. I gotta ask for your permission. Then you gotta talk to him. It's like like I can't even be the leader of the house for real because there's a co-owner or a sub-leader to be
Sub-leaser.
and then the kid might pray to God he's a good kid. And if he's an evil kid, now you gotta deal with the evil kid. A father that's not giving you good giving everybody
So
it's just a
for
lot
if
to
the
deal with.
child's father is not present,
If he's unalive,
would that make the woman the child's father is
unalive
not
or in jail for life.
No. Oh yeah, for life.
He got to be in jail
For
for life. It got to be for some crazy.
gone.
This way he's getting out.
R.I.P.
So ladies, if a man is dating you know, you have a child or children. If a man is dating you and you hear your child say to that man who's dating you, "You're not my dad." What's that?
What?
Say it again.
She don't care.
She is speaking facts.
That's true, but I didn't expect her to
You
say
got to
that.
understand, like, that's a fact. And, you know, you got to understand, we have to, for me, because I have a son, and obviously that possibly will come up, you got to, like, be able to talk to your kids. It's like, why is your child saying that?
Yeah.
Why is your child saying that?
It's usually because of the mother is probably disrespecting the stepfather. A lot of times.
The kid got it from somebody.
She sees the way she treats him, the stepfather.
But you know what? What's easy is that...
Or she's not being not disciplining the child enough, where the child's acting out and she's like letting him go crazy, and he's like, yo, calm down. And you're like, no, let him do, that's my son. Don't talk to him that way.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that
because most of the time.
And I did some of the time.
You know why I'm not going to disagree with that? Because I had a stepfather, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, what my mom would say. But a lot of times, my mom never corrected me. Like when he came into my life, I would argue with him.
And you did say that.
And yeah, I hated him the first 2 years of my life, of him coming into our lives. I hated him. Because I always felt like I was, my dad died early, probably like 3rd grade. And when my stepfather came, it was like 4th or 5th grade.
Like a replacement.
I felt like you're not replacing my dad. And, that kind of drove me crazy and it made me rebel against him. But then with time, he was a good dude. Until this day.
But she never checked him.
She never checked me. But to this day, I learned to respect my stepfather on my own. Not because my mom told me to respect him. Right. I just seen what he did for me, and it was just like, you know what? You're a good dude. Like, let me kind of calm down a little bit. So it's less about doing. It was more about
her not doing.
Well, the reason why I say I disagree is because there's a couple of things. When it's kids, especially the time frame, like you're in 4th or 5th grade, like you're stepping into puberty, right. And so with that being said, at some point, your mom probably understood that you had a lot of built up frustration because your father did pass.
Still should check it.
But hold on, I'm just saying. In that sense. And then secondly, other kids, it depends on when the stepfather comes in, because older kids, it's hard to tame older kids. Right. They're more likely to say, you're not my dad, because they basically already gone through it.
Nah.
And I'm just
the younger is easier. I'm not gonna lie. Older, I don't care.
No, I'm saying older.
Bro, if I'm 17 years old.
Nah, you gone.
I don't care.
Talk about when you.
Well, see, when you're 17, that stepfather's not really trying to be your dad.
Yeah, I'm 15. I don't care.
He's still not trying to be your dad. It's when you married up, can't cook and stuff like that. That's like the 5th grade, 6th grade.
I'm not gonna lie. I said that to my stepfather when I was 5th, 6th grade. I said it to him so many times. Like, crazy. You ain't my dad. Like,
that's crazy.
That's how it started off. Like, because he would try to discipline me, and it'll be like, "Yo, you're not my dad. Like, what are you doing, buddy?"
And that's another reason why he's.
And there's another variable. Like, nah. A variable was you had a good relationship with your father.
Yeah,
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, nigga. I was like, what, 3rd grade?
You were just
it's
unhinged.
Fam. It's a Haitian dad.
Oh Lord.
I don't even know if they love me or not.
Haitians do not.
What relationship did I have with my dad? He worked, paid bills, and told me not to do things. That's what everybody. That's the type of relationship. So it wasn't like, oh, I love my dad default. Like, he's my dad. I love him.
Right. But with kids, that was all he needed to do, though. That's the point.
Yeah, when you're young,
that's the point.
It's when you get older when your dad really comes in.
When you're kids,
I like what you said there.
That's all he needed to do.
Yeah,
was pay the bills.
The fact that you knew he was your dad and he was going and coming, that's it. That was the standard.
As you get older, you didn't understand.
But now that someone else is coming in, you're like, man, it's completely different. That's why I say I don't agree with that, because it's hard to do, and it's hard to be a parent to have to do that, because remember, you're already suffering a loss, and who knows how you handle the loss, and that could probably amplify and even cause you to rebel more. Now you're not rebelling only with the stepfather, you're rebelling against me too. So that's one of the challenges that we do have as mothers and parents. Right, that you guys that kids say that. I don't think it's right. I'll probably slap my son in his mouth, but
so you would check it.
I would
have to.
I would.
But that's in case with the question you asked me. That's what would make him a simp. Is that because, it's a lot. That's just one of them. Because he got to deal with the kid, deal with you.
He's a simp because he cares.
No,
that's
he's
actually
a simp. That's not. No, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
I'm listening. I'm trying to find it.
He's a simp because we just explained the situations that men go through, stepfathers go through, knowing that him going into a relationship, knowing that information. And then dealing with women that probably don't respect him, have a kid disrespect him, then having a father cussing at him.
That's when.
And you don't have no kids. Your best option was to go seek a woman that has kids, that's giving you all this chaos in your life, where you can eliminate that issue and just deal with the woman. She could be chaos, but that's one chaos compared to 3. You coming from 0 to 1,000. You don't want, like y'all said, you want to put that as first recommendation because y'all know how hard it is. It's not easy. You wouldn't want your son to go through that hard obstacle. And there's an easier way. Get a nuclear family. It's way easier.
I have a question. Going back to the first question, what if your wife, who's the provider, tells you that you guys need to be a home husband?
No.
I want you to go, not you.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
I want to know your thoughts because
If my wife told me,
yeah, she's a provider, she's the breadwinner,
I wouldn't be.
and she says, right? She's the breadwinner, and she says, young man, quit your job and stay home
I wouldn't do it
and find a. Why?
because I'm the man. I'm the leader.
And
I'm
you
the
know
one
why?
that provide.
And,
you know why?
Not you. Not
And
you.
you know why?
Now you always have the answer.
Do you
You
know
always have
why
the
though?
answer.
Do you know why that is?
No, I want to know why he says why.
No, I'm gonna tell you why it is.
Okay, tell me why you say why. Then I want back to he.
It's in the Bible for a man to provide.
Oh, no.
Is there not?
Okay, no, it is. I'm just saying the Bible wasn't thrown out there till now.
No. But that's
Even before
what
the
we
Bible,
go
even,
by though.
Really?
That's what I go by.
Even without the Bible, instinct. When we was in caves,
Oh,
got
what we
pregnant,
do.
and they had to stay.
caveman. Okay.
We're going way
Yeah.
back because we already knew. Everybody knew who's the stronger, who can protect.
We protect.
was always the
we
man.
provide.
So this is
we
before
go
money.
hunt.
So this is what they had to do. Woman, you stayed home, bear the kids.
So
and
you guys
fix
would not
things.
be a home husband?
No, that's
No.
not in
Okay.
the Bible.
Like
But
I
I
wouldn't
mean-
even.
I mean,
I
but
wanna work, man.
technically, you can stay home, build a business.
You can.
Why you can't stay home and build your business?
She can go to work. but you still pay the
no.
bills.
Listen to the question. Listen to the question.
Okay,
But
so
listen, I'm
that's
working.
different.
I'm
That's what
to
he's
the
saying. What he's saying is
question.
different though.
But I'm
He's talking
already
about
working.
being
You
an
ain't-
artist and like making music.
No, but my thing is like,
to do that because she can take care of it. It allows you to actually.
Yeah, that's different.
Do
That's a
something
whole different.
different.
It
You
is.
guys
I
can
It
get
is.
a hobby
I'm not
or
doing it,
start
though.
a
I'm not doing
build
it.
a business
I technically
or
wouldn't do it.
thing
I
to
wouldn't do
do
it.
to make money.
No, the
And then you guys can lead from home and you won't have the stress of a job and you won't have a stress of.
But we don't.
I don't understand.
But you
That
know one
sounds-
thing,
that
men
sounds
don't have
great to
stress
me.
about jobs.
We don't stress.
We
about
don't
it.
stress about that.
That's not true.
Oh,
Some men do.
some men do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Most men
Don't
don't.
stress about it. I'd rather work than let my woman stress about her.
That's a
job.
woman thing.
I don't
No,
want my
and
woman stress.
I get that, but my question is, why can't you guys stay home and build the
It's
business?
not in the Bible. It's not in the Bible.
And that's not even that. The men,
It is.
men don't. They
It's not in
want,
the
that's-
Bible.
They
man.
urge. That's what makes them feel good as a man.
And if a man
is
and
like,
if it's to stay home
nothing wrong with
and
that.
he's
Ain't
a
nothing
house
wrong-
husband,
Nothing wrong with that.
Who the hell?
he's a loser.
He's a
No.
kid. He's a he won.
Oh, he doesn't
He-
follow the Bible.
He's a loser if he doesn't do nothing.
Yeah, if he just sit there and let you do everything, and he's like,
Yeah,
come on.
he's a loser if he doesn't
If
do
he
nothing.
just
He's just
sitting there-
sitting there and let her pay the bills, do this, control him, do that. He's a loser.
Yeah, he's a loser. He's a simp. Because
But if he
she
like,
don't love,
like
she loves him, but she loves him. She disrespects him.
right,
I can't.
like he
Simps
said.
are men that are with women that don't reciprocate. If he respects her and loves her, she disrespects him and treat him totally different. But he still put her on a pedestal. That's a simp.
Yes, man.
He's
Yeah, that's a simp. It doesn't necessarily mean just because you have
Oh,
a kid.
so the standard
you're
is
dating a
different when
woman.
it's flipped. Okay,
No,
I'm
but-
just making sure. I'm just making
because
sure.
let's
Just
be
making
real.
sure.
We want to provide and we want to protect, and y'all want that from us.
I want to say this. There's nothing wrong with dating a woman with kids. Nothing.
Thank
at all.
you.
Oh, you want to
They're
clarify
right.
that? Okay.
We know that.
It's
You're
just
off the hook.
about
Just told-
women. Hold up. The problem is about women that don't put the man first.
Yes.
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 That
Sounds
kid,
ba- it
that
sounds
man is
crazy.
supposed. If he's coming in and he's paying all these bills and he's taking care of you and your kid, you got to put him first. Because you know why? Because when that kid get older, he's gone. What
Mhm.
happens then?
So let me ask you a question. If we're boating and I fall off, and the child falls off, who are you saving first? Mind you, this is your blood child.
Say my wife.
My wife.
I might change. I
My
might change.
wife.
I might.
No,
Listen,
no.
I'm gonna
I might-
sacrifice
No,
myself.
it's not a might. It's either or.
The
Either
provider?
or.
I'm gonna
Either
sacrifice
in
both.
your wife or kids that's in the water.
My wife.
Let me hear what the Bible says.
Wife.
Who are you supposed to say? What does the Bible
I mean, the
say?
Bible does say grab. You know, you
Wife.
the
Grab
wife,
who? Grab who?
It goes-
So why
the
are you
wife- I'ma get
thinking
the-
about it?
I'm gonna get the wife first.
Oh,
Because
it
it's still
changes.
my
Because
kids.
it's my
Still
kid.
Standard changes.
And God forbid. God
Nah, we
forbid.
still doing the wife.
God forbid. Woof.
But I
Oh,
heard-
God forbid.
Oh, for sure.
But if the other shoe was on the other foot, it would definitely the woman
Yeah,
would
she's gonna
definitely
grab
go
the
after the
kid.
kid.
But you guys didn't answer the question.
I'll grab my wife.
I said the wife.
Oh, you said that slow.
This is a
Because-
tough decision now.
It
It's
is
not.
tough.
It's not an
It's not
easy
easy.
decision.
Ladies,
I see my
you
kid
got-
drowning.
you got girl.
Depends on how close she is to it.
Bro, we
If
ain't
my
even
wife
gotta
way
ask.
out there.
We ain't even gotta ask him.
Hey, if my wife way out there,
I'm
am I
grabbing
sitting
the
like
kid,
right here?
and then I'm
listen,
going for my wife.
and we both out of there.
Oh, you going for your first?
If he's right here-
closer, God forbid. If he's closer, yes, I'm gonna grab the kid, and then I'm gonna go after my wife.
Hey, y'all saving the
I'm-
right. Who y'all choosing?
Who am I choosing? We're all gonna drown because I can't swim. So
Right. Period. We're all
Bye.
going down.
That's not a good answer. Say you can swim.
What is wife
Say
or
you can
child?
swim.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably gonna save my child because I'm not. I don't think I'll be able to bear the weight of my husband to
I was just
pull him
about to
to
say
shore.
that he might be
Let's
too
say
heavy.
good. Water makes you kind of like.
I ain't gonna lie. People like, babe, you want me to get? Who you want me? I'm gonna ask him in the
I'm
water.
like, like,
I'm not gonna front kid.
Right. You
I
can
might
save
tell-
yourself.
I might tell her to save the kid first, though.
Yeah, like, I might ask him.
might.
I'm like, babe, who should I say first?
We can drop. We can
I'm
drop.
gonna
I don't want no problems
But
when we
that's
go
that's
home.
what sucks about men. We're always last.
Stop it.
Y'all,
That's
women,
not
y'all always
true.
put us last.
Women,
Hold on,
y'all
you
not
just said
last.
you're gonna grab the kid
Because
first.
I said I don't feel like.
You don't feel like what?
I-
Why
like,
you
pull
thinking
him
about it?
up.
Why not try?
But you asked me my logic
Just
behind
right,
it. That's
hey,
my
she got
logic.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying, like, you know, we're always last.
mail.
You got mail.
Oh,
Check.
it's the part of the show
gotta
where you go in the mailbox,
I
you
didn't
grab
see
mail,
this.
Grab some mail out there.
and then you
Multiple
read
in
it.
there. Grab
Grab
one.
an envelope.
Oh.
Girl, don't do that. That was not no bug or nothing. Don't do that.
Paper,
It's a piece
guys.
of paper,
It
man.
wasn't-
No bugs in here.
Just
Yes.
open it and read
Show the
it.
kid.
Oh Lord, what
Hey,
is
the
it?
question is, how do you define love?
There you
Okay.
go.
Oh, you can-
Oh,
For me, love is when, despite everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, you still want that person. So at your best and your worst, I still decide to choose. That's for
Yes.
me.
That's good.
that's a great.
That's
a great
good.
answer.
Saying
Cassandra?
unconditional love, no matter what.
Nah, switch it up. What's up? Let's hear something.
Nice try.
Yeah.
No matter
Yeah.
through sickness and all that good stuff, I'm still riding with you, no matter the situation.
Okay.
Same
it's the
respect and
same.
loyalty. I gotta tell them loyalty. You just explained
That's
what
the way,
loyalty
like,
is.
God loves us, no matter what we do.
No matter what. Yep.
We love our partner the same way. That's love.
Okay,
Mhm.
let me ask you this, since it's all love. A man cheats on you 5 times. Do you take him back? You've been together 12 years.
He pays all the bills.
Pay all the bills.
Take care of the
together
kids.
for 12 years.
He makes you happy.
Matter of fact, you're with the man for 12 years.
Mhm.
How many
Oh,
times?
12 is
How much?
crazy
How
number.
many times is enough if he cheats on you?
Once for me.
Once?
Once for me. Yeah.
Once.
12
Yeah,
years
I
and he
think
cheats
so.
on you one time.
That's
he's done.
You say what's enough? One time for me.
You
only gotta show
female
me-
and men different.
You only gotta show me.
One time.
And my thing is like, if I give you grace the first time, there's a high chance you're gonna do it a second.
If he cheats, that's who he is. He's a cheater.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Because we've all
It did-
sinned. don't
So
we?
you
He
basically
made a mistake.
So, okay.
It, how you
So
how are we
how? That's
how are
what
we
I'm saying.
cheating right now? Because I
How?
mean, to say that
Shows your
you
character.
cheated as a mistake is kind of wild.
if you have 3 kids at the house, so you're basically divorcing him, breaking up the family, and
He
everything.
brought the family up.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, yeah, y'all still live in the same house. Years.
So you're not gonna figure out why he cheated? Like, is that something that you're gonna try to figure
I ain't
out?
gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
The why don't matter. I ain't gonna
It
hold
do
you
though.
to
It do though. It do
Well,
though.
I mean-
Because a lot of times
to
it's
be
something
honest-
that,
I don't- hey,
fam.
To
A
be
lot of
honest
times
with you-
it's something
For self.
she's lacking.
Disagree
Yes.
with. I
It could
disagree
be
with
for
that.
self, but
I
it could be
disagree for-
something
I
she's
disagree
lacking.
for that because when I asked him why do men cheat, his number one
Yeah.
answer was they don't need a reason.
They don't.
No,
They
no.
don't.
So that's actually
I get that.
condescending.
No,
So
no, no, no,
I-
no, no, no,
the
no.
reason doesn't
but
matter
I didn't,
to me.
I didn't agree with that though.
Listen, I don't care.
I don't
Listen,
agree with that.
I
You're
don't
just gonna
care.
cheat just because you can.
That's not true.
I'm asking you.
Do men cheat because they can? Yes, if they have
No.
the option to.
Nobody,
they-
for
nobody
sure.
cheats and think they're about to get caught. You cheat because the opportunity presented itself.
Men, men is faithful as
And
their
it's
options.
lack, bro.
You ever heard that? Men is as faithful as their options. That means if they have a lot of options, basically you're dealing with a 1%
I don't-
man, the chances of them cheating is very, very high compared to a guy that has no options. And that's why when the guy finally, the ones that don't have options, still end up cheating, he's broke because that option finally came to him randomly
When he got money.
when he had money or whatever the case is. Because he never had the option and he's like, whoa, this is
Be
crazy.
cheating too, though.
Huh?
You broke.
I just told
For
you.
ego.
Fat niggas.
I just told you.
For ego.
He
Okay.
never got the
For
girls
ego.
and he got one girlfriend, he loves her, but now girls that never gave him attention give him attention. And it usually happens when he get a girl. When a guy get a
It's
girl
true.
for some weird reason, more girls want you. And that's when the broke guys cheat. The ugly guy cheats because the beautiful girl that he probably had. And the other girl's like, oh, she's.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times women do lack things that, like, especially with the respect. Like, if a man doesn't feel like he's respected at home, what do you think he's gonna do? A woman is gonna tell him, oh my God, happens. You're this, you're that at work or wherever she's at. It could be.
She can say thank you to him.
And it's like, oh my gosh, she appreciates me.
That's no situation, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Still, for the most part.
Well, that's why I say a lot of times it's not just that a man just wants to cheat.
I mean, these things you need to talk to me about. I don't feel like cheating is a way to strike up a conversation.
But you say he can't come talk to you. You don't want him to be emotional.
If I find out,
if he needs something from you,
nah. If he's gonna come to me crying about me, bro,
you're not giving him affection. What happens then? Well, if a man tells you that you're not giving him enough affection. And he's crying about it. What happens? You see the face you just made?
She's done.
You see the face you just made?
It's not that, but let's like, come on,
itch in your head.
Let's have a good conversation.
Downstairs dried up right now. So he cried.
No, but my thing is like,
raises.
I feel like, talk to me. I mean, if you gotta cry about it, you're not ready to talk. Like, cry it out first and then come talk to me.
That's not true.
Don't cry. Guys, don't cry for your girls, please. Just don't, bro. I don't know why I'm trying to force it.
Anger.
Other men cry because my back's
against the wall.
Yeah, it's built
all
up.
Of it's built up.
Yeah.
It's like the word you say when you got a lot of thoughts in your mind, a lot of emotions, it come out as one
right.
word. So all these emotions are coming out in cry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm trying to talk and I might go.
Well, okay, hold on a second. Okay, pause.
You
pause.
You do that?
Pause. It's over with. To the people out there.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
I'm not gonna say that y'all cannot cry, but we said if you guys are crying too much, if we're having a conversation about things that are bothering you and things that's actually making you want to look to someone else, and you start crying about it because you're passionate about it, I'm gonna take that very seriously. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, you're crying. I'm not gonna do that.
She's gonna take it very seriously and leave you. Don't do it, guys. She'll get the ick. She'll get that same look she gave. She's like, oh, you cried.
No, but I'm saying, like, if that is causing you to strike up those emotions, I know for a fact, like, you really, and I'm gonna take it very seriously because I know that if it's causing this reaction out of you, it's really bothering you. Now, if you just wake up and you're very emotional every day about it.
I mean, if you're not,
I can't. It's gonna be hard to be affectionate with that.
You see how you said you want a man that has a solution, right? If he's coming to you about a situation,
I don't know why
he kind of wants a solution from you, right?
Yeah,
he needs you to help him. So if you're not giving him a solution, and if you're not fixing what he's telling you, he's gonna keep constantly cry about it. Not cry, but he's gonna keep. It's gonna sound like crying,
guys. Don't
because he's gonna keep talking.
She
answered the question.
And no actions doesn't fix.
So complaining is part of crying.
So let me just let me just say this real quick.
Can't even complain.
Don't. Hold on. I know.
Hold on. So
I agree with y'all. Don't do it.
So
bring it up.
Hold on 1 second. You're saying like I'm not being affectionate. The question will be like, why am I not being affectionate with you? Like, what are you doing? What are you not doing? Why I'm not being affectionate? Because, like, the thing is, you got these really broke-ass niggas running around and wanting all this, attention and affection and knowing that you could do more, but you don't. But then you want me to, be open and want to do stuff when we really have a lot of work to do. It's kind of hard to be stimulated in that kind of situation.
I agree. That's what you're saying.
So
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I mentioned not do it. Don't
that's
cry.
Like a scapegoat to say, well, I'm not giving you. Well, there's a reason why, like, I'm not stimulated at home because there's so many things going on that I got to take care of because you're not.
All right, to stem off that, what do you think men could do better?
In general?
Yeah.
Communicate better.
You just said he can't cry.
Crying is not.
Oh my God! Cry to
you said he can't complain.
No, I'm not.
You just stumbled.
Yeah, right. Computer glitch.
But I don't want constant complaining. No,
oh Lord! It might sound like complaining if he has if he bring it up 3 times, it's gonna sound like complaining.
Yo, baby, we're bringing up something 3 times. What are we doing about it?
Oh Lord!
What are we doing about it? We're gonna bring it up a 4th time.
But maybe it's because you're not hearing him.
Right.
You're trying to find a solution, and the solution is trying to talk through it, but you're not really hearing him. So every time it's like a repeated conversation because it's just like. He might feel like he's just talking to a wall.
And here, guys, of why.
You asked me the question.
I agree with you though.
I think that
I feel like men should just figure it out. That's me.
I think that men. I would like for men to like communicate. I know that sounds like a oxymoron.
You don't.
And then 2,
more what?
Romantic.
We are. I think men are very. I think
very
we are
romantic.
too romantic. If you ask me,
We're the ones that have to be
take you out on dates. Actually, I talk you
You
like.
gotta be clever.
Guys, I'm talking from my.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I have to generalize it.
From
but
from your point of
Gotta give you a
view,
matchmaker
you don't
here.
want a
So
man
you-
to complain. You don't want a man
Me?
to cry. So if he's
I didn't say he can't complain. I didn't say any of those things. I think
We could
you're.
talk
I
and
think
we
you're
could see
generalizing.
You better attack him. You've been coming at you all day. You've been
I
killing me.
don't
all
blame
day.
you.
she's
You
just
want
been
a
ready for
solution.
She
you.
don't want,
She's
bro.
been
She
ready
keep
for you
going.
the whole
I've been nice to her the whole
Look
time.
at her.
agree
She's
with her.
looking at you.
Nah.
And be more romantic.
I want to
Yes. What's
What
romance?
does that mean?
just being thoughtful, kind gesture.
Like,
I like flowers. I like flowers. I like you to like. If I say something, you get the things that I'm saying. Like, oh, I saw this,
You know
whatever.
how many things you're gonna see? You're a woman.
You're asking me examples.
What?
I'm just giving
Here's
them
it.
to you.
So you want to be
Um,
spoiled
I
with
don't want to be.
gifts?
Well, no, not necessarily gifts. I like
Oh,
gestures.
so
I like you to
Gifts,
write me
times,
notes.
and all that.
I like for you. I like to know that I'm desired. Like I like for you to like let me know, like, oh, I thought about you,
For
or
sure.
like, can we plan a date? Can we watch? Like, I don't want to be the person who's always doing.
Okay.
That's a
Question.
good answer.
Watch
'cause
this.
people
That's a
will
great
say
answer.
romantic
If
and
you
it's
listen-
straight monetary.
Yeah,
If you listen to a
exactly.
lady long enough, she creates a list, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're gonna have a list that never ends. If you keep crossing things off that list, cool. She's gonna forever feel like,
Keep
oh my
adding
The
God.
list never
Like,
ends. Yeah.
It's never gonna end, but she's gonna always be like, "Oh my God, oh my God, he's listening."
Once-
It's one too many
once you
times. It's
say
never-
no,
It's a problem.
It's gonna be hell.
It's never enough.
But you know
guys.
what?
Get
Romance
everything.
is not something that you ask for, and I think that's where a lot of men lack. It's
No,
that I want to
'cause
ask
we lack
about.
to
Yeah,
read
yeah.
minds. We like to read minds. We gotta remember. We gotta do better at reading minds. That's like the thing.
What-
Why not just
Reading
tell
minds.
him what you
Oh,
want?
no, she
Just
came
tell
at
him
me
what you
again.
want.
The
no,
question
no,
we
no.
have today is, what's your beef with me? What did I say to you? Please, man, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
No, I don't have no beef with you. But
Jesus.
the thing is, like, it's not about reading minds. If I tell you, like, I want you to romance me, and we already have a conversation, do I got to keep saying, like, oh, you should go? No,
Nah,
because you said, like, you shouldn't have to read. We shouldn't have to read minds. It's not that, but these are normal gestures that involves romance, and I don't.
If you tell him that randomly, he's gonna be like, "Oh, what haven't I been doing?" His computer gonna glitch.
Yeah, because if he felt like he did a lot, and you've been saying thank you, babe, and you're like, I'm doing good, and then you hit him with that, and it's like, oh,
Oh, what haven't
What
I
I-
done?
now you're gonna feel like he's not enough.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
my
talking
phone
about.
is
I'm talking
good.
about like at the starting phase, like when you kind of say what you want. When you meet somebody, you kind of say what you want. What makes you happy? Like, what are
Right.
these things that make you happy? You put all that stuff on the table. Now, do I got to keep telling you the things that make me happy? Do I have to keep telling you the things that make me happy?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna tell me
Because
the
then
things that
now-
you don't like. You're gonna tell me all you're gonna give me your
They
list
like
of
they
things
like
that
they
I'm
like to be
failing at.
surprised and
I do like
Yeah.
to be surprised.
I-
like,
I
yeah,
understand
like
that.
I'm like,
Yeah, I
hey, babe, have a
understand
They want you to
word.
say it one time. You're gonna say it one time to him,
yeah
and she expect him to
to get it.
3-4 months from now remember to get it for her.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
the thing
should
is, like,
get it.
All you had to do is like write a note in your notepad on your phone.
You know what? You know why it's so easy for y'all? Because we don't require that from y'all.
Yeah,
we don't require that from y'all. That's
But-
so.
I'm gonna
y'all
be-
think it's just
but men
easy.
I'm
should,
gonna
like,
be
start asking for
100%.
more.
10 billion conversations.
He
I'm gonna
should
be-
start asking for more though. 5
Yeah,
minutes.
I agree.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Y'all got a lot of shit to deal with. Period.
We
Thank
do.
you.
We do.
At-
So let me
It's
ask
a
you
lot
this.
to
Let me
do,
ask you
boy.
this. Before we got 5 minutes.
Kat,
Before,
what she just said.
Men
men have a lot of things to deal with.
Yeah,
for sure.
Y'all have to be.
Okay. Okay. So in a
They have a
relationship,
lot of
women know what
responsibilities.
y'all know what y'all want from men, right? In a
We
relationship,
think we know. Yes.
you think you know what you want from men,
Right. Because sometimes what we think we want, we probably don't
want it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Or sometimes we think that we don't want something.
But you know what's something that in the relationship where if he gives you this, you might be semi-happy.
Yes.
What's 2 things that you think a man need to be happy?
Us to shut up. That's 1.
Whew.
And 2, time to yourselves.
Okay.
I would say sex.
No.
Yes.
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 Hey, give me peace. I'm gonna be romantic.
No.
'Cause
Give me,
Here.
and I'm gonna be romantic. Oh,
I
I
mean,
don't
but
need to
respect.
see it. I'm talking
I
about.
said
I'm talking about like
respect
a
first.
real relationship where no cheating, no nothing.
So that's part of
Give
the
me.
Watch this. What's respect? Because y'all can say people can use words. What's
Just,
respect
you
mean
know,
to you?
talking to him,
Listening,
properly, not
listening,
calling him
listening.
out of his name,
Listening.
listening,
What's 2
communicating
things that men
properly.
want
Okay.
in a
Yeah,
relationship?
that's
I think we gotta get headphones.
Alright.
So that way when we ask questions to 2 different people, they're not piggybacking off the same.
They kind of gave different
I know
answers.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
next time.
So,
though. Yeah,
so
for
they don't
sure.
hear each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure. For
It
sure.
doesn't happens a lot. Not just you. It happens a lot.
Response.
No, both of y'all had
before we
different
end
questions.
up, I'm gonna give y'all 5 words. Put them in the order. Everybody. If y'all want to open up your phone, y'all can. So y'all don't. These
5
are
words, that's-
relationship qualities.
You gonna forget
All
about
right.
that.
One. No, I'm
Okay.
gonna just say them. I'm gonna repeat them.
Go.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna tell me how you rank them in order.
One
All
or
right.
two.
Trust, communication, physical intimacy, shared values, and emotional support.
Oh my
Say it
God.
again. Ready?
So
That's
trust is
everybody.
one.
Trust.
Intimacy is two.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, don't say yours out loud. Write it in your phone.
Okay, say it
Because if
again.
you say it out loud, somebody might.
So trust what?
I'm gonna say it again. Trust, communication, physical intimacy, shared values, and emotional support. Put them in y'all order.
You said 5. There's only 4
Trust,
values. Okay, and emotion.
communication,
I got it.
Physical
Emotional.
intimacy, shared values, and emotional support. Put them in y'all order.
Oh my God.
Say it again.
Here you go. Trust, communication, physical intimacy, shared values, and emotional support.
Intimacy for me, 1.
I'll say that.
All right. That solves everything. Right?
Yeah, bro. That makes life. Make your life easier.
Come on.
That shit can be a band-aid.
Yes, it's a lot.
Oh my
We can
God.
argue, fix it right up with that.
It's
lead to-
So it's trust, physical intimacy,
So when are we
shared
answering
value, emotional
When are we
support,
answering it?
and what else?
Once
And what else?
everybody
What's the other one?
Trust, communication, physical
I'm gonna go
intimacy,
last.
shared value, and emotional support. Everybody got theirs?
Yeah, I kind of still got 3, but I gotta.
You said what?
You still got? Well, you got 4 now.
I got 5. I got to know where I put this one at.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We good?
I'll go
Everybody
first.
got theirs, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. You're gonna say all your 5.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna say their 5, and then at the end we're gonna explain why our top 2.
I should just disappear.
Explain why you put your top 2 where they're at the end. All right. Cool. So ladies first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're the host. We ain't gonna say much, bro. We're gonna say something quick. Let them.
I have shared values as number 1. I have trust as number 2. I have communication as number 3. I have emotional support as number 4. And I have physical intimacy as number.
That's bad.
Mine's
I go.
That is horrible.
I am like so conflicted. God, I don't even want to say it. I don't want to say it. I have physical
She wins.
communication at number 2.
You said she wins.
Yep.
Trust.
Continue.
Shared values and trust are like head to head. So shared values 3, trust 4, emotional support 5.
Okay, I'm gonna go next.
Mine's.
Go ahead.
Let me go. Mine's. Intimacy is number 1. Trust number 2. Communication number 3. Emotional support. No, yeah, emotional support and shared value. Shared value, I don't care. You don't even know. I don't even-
All right, so mine is trust is number 1. Then it's physical intimacy. Then it's communication, emotional support, and then shared value.
You don't need to talk. You just need to.
I mean, trust. I need to trust you
you.
first.
What did you put, McKinson?
Excuse me. I just want to know what y'all
Okay.
All right. The reason why I put trust in what you call it, because like you said, I gotta trust you, be intimate with you. I gotta make sure you ain't, giving it out to everybody too.
Right.
'Cause I'm gonna be safe myself. And also, if I'm in a relationship with you, I want to take it to a marriage or make you as my main. So if I trust you, we good. The top 2, then the shared value. The reason why I put that last because I don't need you to have similarities with
Yeah.
me. As long as you like me physically and
Yeah.
like what I talk about, that you don't have to. We don't have to.
We don't. I mean, like he said, trust. For me, the trust is number 1 because if I trust you, I'm gonna be able to communicate with you, for sure. And if I trust you, I'm gonna be able to take you serious. So trust is first, and then the physical intimacy. If that's good, all that emotional support, it's easier for me to give you.
Mhm.
And like you said, shared values. Yeah, you could be yourself. You can whatever you like.
Don't have to
Probably,
like the same.
I don't have to like it. I might like it. I might like your corny shows.
Shared
Chick-
values because I'm like, what is that?
Oh, so
'Cause
damn.
I put
You know
shared
what?
values.
You know
right.
what? You
The
right.
value, you
values,
right.
values,
Exactly.
not
Values.
not
So let's
like.
talk. I put shared values as number 1 because I feel like if we align in that
Oh,
area,
that's
Right, you
and
right.
we
She's
both
right.
had it wrong.
Because I'm thinking shared values is like the things that we like to do. Yeah.
common. Things in
What we have
common.
in common.
The same mindset.
That's
the
gotta be number
same
3. I changed it to number
integrity,
3.
Same. Yeah. So number 1, definitely.
I ain't gonna leave that.
Okay,
that might
so
have to be number.
My
it's
ratchet
top
ass
3.
put
I'll tell you that much.
physical
Yeah, it might be
intimacy
top 3.
for number 1 because
Like,
ratchet ass put physical intimacy for number 1 because I feel like I know me when it comes to intimacy. If I'm ready to be physically intimate, then I already trust you. I already know that we're already aligned. I already know that's just reassurance.
Right.
We're not to regauge it. So I know physical intimacy, that lets me know that I'm ready to open up. And I know that I already have all these other things like, trust. I already trust you if I want to be intimate with you. That's how you got me there.
and that's why we put
You
that
got-
first because we know that's what it is.
You got me there because you had me at the shared values. We already enjoy the same things. We already, we've already built that. Sorry, we have already built that. So because of that, you know,
We're more alike than you think, man. You don't like me, but I think we.
no.
Damn.
We're not.
Are we ending it right there, or do we have another question? No,
Yeah, we good.
she answered hers.
She-
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Everything happens for.
Oh, you got it rolling?
Maybe we
Yeah,
should've
keep
go.
going.
Okay.
What's the
Well,
question?
No, say what you double back on that. I was gonna say for me, if we're in a marriage and we have kids, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So if you do it one time, I think people do mess up and make mistakes. But if you're constantly doing it or you're doing it in a disrespectful way, that shows me your character.
Right.
And that I don't want to be with. So I am good. But if it's a one-time thing, I don't think I will break my family, everything we built. I mean, technically he messed up the trust and everything, but I would still be willing to work on it if it was a one-time thing. And
Good
it was
answer. We like that.
he never allowed me to find out. Like, he was respectful on how he moved about it,
Right.
So
Now,
it's
if
about
it's
how
something
he
he
moved.
doing, then
Yeah.
not. But
So if
but
he's
he's
sloppy
respectful.
about it, he's out of
yeah,
there.
no, he's definitely out of there.
Okay, that's good.
But a guy of that stature that we're talking about that does all those things,
All those money, all that stuff doesn't mean anything to me.
those are
if
the
we
type
don't
of
have
guys that
trust
would
and
end up
loyalty.
cheating most likely. Yeah, the guys that
like
can handle
Ken
do all
said,
that
bro,
stuff.
broke men.
So
cheat
it goes
as
back to
much
that
as
funny meme.
rich men.
Do you want to cry under a Rolls Royce? That's basically what you do. I want to have a
You
good
crying
life,
anyways?
but
Oh,
because
man.
y'all said y'all know broke guys that have cheated, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna leave a good life. You're like, no, I'm gonna break up with you, and then you go seek a guy that can't do nothing for you and your family. What's the trade off? Is it a smarter move? Like, he cheated, but he really did nothing. He did everything right. Do I really want to go out my way and go for a broker guy that can't do nothing for me? So that's just a choice that I think women need to think about if you're dealing with those type of guys.
Yeah.
I'd rather everybody just date their level. If you got 9 to 5, you got 9 to 5. Stop.
Then God blesses me.
For sure. Question before we go. Would you rather be a peasant's wife or the king's mistress?
Woo, that's my I already know.
I will be.
She scratched a
all
lot.
of a sudden I just started
She looks
itching. I don't know what happened.
She looks down and she itch a lot. I've been noticing.
As lame as it sounds, I probably would be a peasant's
Hey,
wife.
I don't mess off with another. my
You gotta
mom having
understand,
another
everybody
lady
has
and
been
being
well,
okay with
Lord,
it.
let me not say for everybody,
Like,
but
Politically
constantly
correct
being a-
answers.
it's not always
We
it.
ain't saying a basic side chick.
I
He
mean,
said,
A
it's
rich-
still
remember, a
basically
king
as
different.
much time.
There's a difference between how
See, you gotta understand, like you constantly have to see somebody with your man.
But my peasant might treat me like a queen.
You can't
feel
do nothing
me?
for
And
you.
We could
He's a
figure it
peasant.
out.
Got no
but we
money.
could figure it out.
No, I get it,
together.
but with the king's mistress, you have to be okay with seeing your man with other girls. It's not just you.
Okay. Okay. We're
So-
gonna take
And I'm
that.
not
We're gonna
okay
take
with
that.
that.
They're not
I
okay
can't be
with it.
okay.
We asked, are they okay with it?
No.
That was not the question.
Which one would
I
y'all
told
rather?
you,
Be the
peasant's wife.
Peasant's wife.
Yeah.
God forbid.
First
God
of
forbid.
all-
Y'all become peasant's wife.
No,
God forbid,
that's
ladies.
bro.
God
Listen,
forbid.
they wouldn't even be
Over.
dating a peasant. They wouldn't even make it to the
Look
dating
at this
stage.
one. She-
And that's
So they're gonna be the king's mistress because they're
absolutely not gonna be the king's mistress, but I don't
Single.
think
You're
I
getting
can.
all the Mercedes. You're getting every girl. You're gonna.
I don't think I would do well with like being able to see. Like I couldn't be
I
Nick
didn't say you
Cannon's
would be able to
girl.
last
You
in
get what
it.
I'm saying? I
It's
couldn't
supposed
be
to-
Nick
I hope
Cannon's
it's
girl
temporary because you're the mistress.
because I wouldn't be able to stomach that. I wouldn't. I'm gonna just speak for me. I
I
can't
get
talk
it.
for
But
me.
I think that's you see,
It'll make me into a jealous person that I am not, and I wouldn't like.
so. But it's supposed to be temporary. It's never supposed to be a next to the next level. So
Mistresses be.
yeah, that's bad hand. Like I mean, I'm telling you that.
Oh,
y'all-
I know.
if-
Oh, I
they're
know.
not leaving that man.
I know.
You know.
I know.
How do you know?
Because I know. Just know I know and say.
You been a
Ah.
side chick
No,
before?
we don't want you to know.
Yeah, we done. We'll end it right there, bro. We'll end it right there.
What's your question?
Is I'm not really ready for a relationship.
Help
so
me.
Being honest, or is it a polite way to be, or a polite way to reject something?
Yeah.
Well, I disagree. When they say they're not ready for a relationship, is that it? Like that's the is there no context behind that? Or is it like
They've been
I
in
think it
a
would be both
8-year
ways.
relationship.
or like
It's
a
been- they've
or
been-
they've
they're
been
heartbroken.
courting, they've been
Relationship,
courting?
That was with him.
Have they been courting and dating or
Right, that's with him.
They've been fooling around or talking.
And what's-
then,
and what's-
and then, at some point there's an expiration date.
what's the choice
You know,
that you
there's
said?
somebody in the talking that's gonna say, "What are we?"
Probably me.
We're not ready for a relationship.
Yeah.
Is it a polite way to be,
Yeah, it's a polite way.
polite way to reject you, or is it them being honest? Do you take it as them being honest?
I think it's the right way to reject, honestly.
I don't think so, because a lot of times when you tell somebody like you're just going with the flow, it turns out better that way than just going into it where it's like, I want to date you. It gives me more time to like not be so serious and actually learn you and actually, you know what I mean? Like as soon as we come in like, hey, we're gonna date, it's too serious.
Told a girl,
Going with the flow is
listen, ladies, if I ever told you to go with the flow,
nah, man.
it never ended shit.
Okay, so let me ask you guys.
It definitely ended with a relationship.
I'm not gonna tell you guys that. If I tell you that,
if you really like them though, bro, it's not like you just tell the girl.
If I really like you, I'm not telling you go with the flow.
Okay, listen, I have a question. Sex complicate things.
Absolutely.
No, this is for the men.
As far as what, like,
just
it definitely clouds your judgment.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. What are we talking about? For who? What are we?
For the men.
Fam,
Does
men.
sex? Oh my God, does sex complicate things?
Yes, it do.
Like before getting into a relationship with a person, like you guys are talking, whatever, things are going good. In the moment you guys have sex, does that complicate things going forward?
You said yes.
Yes or no?
I don't know where we're talking the context. If you
The
just
context is we're talking, we're dating, and we're going on dates, and then in the heat of a moment we have sex. Does it complicate?
Hold up,
things?
not dating, just going with the flow.
Like we're dating, like we're talking, we're not in a relationship.
Not in a relationship, going with the flow. Okay,
but we're talking. You know,
it's definitely gonna cloud my judgment because
pop your shit.
As soon as she tells me, hey, if we're not gonna be dating, no, then it's like, oh, whoa. What's going on? It's like now I'm getting forced into the relationship.
I'm saying it don't get complicated. They make it complicated.
But that's where it gets to. Like, what are we doing?
I'm saying it's not complicated for me.
But they're trying to stop the whole intimacy, and it's like,
if you saying this is what we are and this is what we're doing, I'm gonna take you on your word and keep you right where you said where we at. And then when you try to move the goalposts,
okay,
now it's complicated because what you said you reneged on it. And now I got to hit you with the double stack.
So I have a question. The girl has a question. Are you saying that you guys are expected to have before like graduating?
Yes.
Yeah.
You test drive the car. Hold on. When you go,
before boyfriend and girlfriend.
When you go get a car, what do you do? When you go get a car, what do you do first? You just buy it. All right. To you,
it's about the feeling.
It is.
I mean, it's not really a time frame, but I just want to see what the guys thought.
Nah.
He has to take you on a couple of days. Like, how does that work? Because I'm confused now. How do you get to being a boyfriend if you don't get to?
I mean, what if I don't want to have until marriage? Is that something that you're not gonna?
No.
Is sex?
Yes. In order for me,
talking about how you know yourself.
Listen, you're right.
You will wait till marriage.
Yeah, you see, yeah, exactly.
You just said
I would wait till marriage. Fuck. Like,
listen,
just said you know yourself. So
I need to know what I'm gonna. Right. I need to know what I'm gonna get when we get married. Like, I'm not gonna just marry you and then it's like, what if it's trash?
Perfect example. If you say, "Oh,
I have to go cheat,"
I'm not gonna cook and clean for you until we get married. And then when we get married, you don't never cook and clean.
You never cook and
clean.
I'm a whole cooking. The cooking.
I was just asking.
You can work on the cooking.
Yeah, but
you can work on that.
Yes.
Yeah, but if you're not
on our side, it gets complicated when the women like, hey, let's go to the next level. Now it's like, okay, it depends though. If I wanted to date her for real, like, nah, I already wanted to date you for real. Now, if I didn't want to date you and we were just hitting it off, yes, it'll get complicated real fast. And I don't want to take girls down that lane. I stopped doing that a long time ago. Once I realized complicate things, no matter what you do, they say, girls have told me, you're just this. Have a whole side guy. I'm the side. Listen, this is what it is. Perfect opportunity.
Like, hold up. Why are you mad? You got a whole boyfriend.
And then, all of a sudden, get complicated and like, hold on, you told me this is what it was. This is your proposal. How are you getting mad at me for doing what I'm doing?
Okay.
Sometimes the lady asks you, "What are we?" That's the breakup.
Yeah,
we're chilling. You ask, "What are we?" You want to get a lot more serious now.
It depends who she is, bro.
If I like her,
I might hit you with the. We whatever you want us to be.
Nah, I'm like, nah,
yeah.
Wants a man to be a leader, right?
Yeah, lead that shit, bro.
If a man says, "Whatever you want us to be," boom.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
That's me saying we in a relationship.
Nah,
that's my way.
Tell a girl straight up, sleep.
Right.
Like,
if I like you
again.
If I like you, we dating.
No,
nah,
I've done that. I've said that. Yeah. I'm like, I thought she. That's.
But if I
tripping,
don't,
I'm thinking
if
like
I
she knew
don't-
already.
If I don't want you, man, come on, man. What you talking about?
Yeah.
It's all of that.
Why
It's
you?
all-
Why
now
you?
he-
Come on.
it's just
Now,
going
now
in
you making
circles.
it. Come on. Now, what was his?
Like, why you want to mess it up? Like, come on. We're so good together. It
That is not a little, because
It
that's
is.
a lot of
It is.
toxic.
It is. It is.
That's a-
Yeah, you're just going straight circles, and you're never gonna get an answer. You're never.
But
Gonna
I don't
get
like
an
doing
answer.
that. It's. I hate hurting women, bro.
That's back in high
I don't
school.
like
Back
that
in high
at
school.
all.
Guy over here.
No, I don't like it. I'm not saying, oh, whoa.
His
I'm not
simp
perfect.
ass.
I'm not perfect. Listen, like I said, I do my thing, but I don't want to lead girls on. Soon as I see attachment, it might be one time. It might not. As soon as I see it get too serious after the first time, and I goes, then I wanted to ghost you because I already seen you
So y'all
came
been doing
from
that for real.
just that.
Yeah, because it gets scary.
Like, I don't want you to lead you on. You want me to keep leading you on?
yeah,
trying to tell you-
because it can get scary, boy.
Cars.
Yeah, flat cars.
Flat in the car.
You got a ghost for a little while until you realize, okay, she moved on. Then you come back and now you can really.
Yes, because now
Yeah.
she got a man.
Oh, so now.
Yes.
Never,
this-
never
on it.
happened.
Hey,
Now she's gonna remember why she wanted
So
you before.
sad.
Yep.
And it's gonna go, what?
that's the reason why you liked me. You know I wasn't shit. You see me.
Nah, we
You see, I mean, I was giving you that spice in your life.
not that spicy.
All right.
Do you think people still chasing love, or they just want somebody to help them stop feeling lonely?
No, I think a lot
Both.
of people are needing help.
Yes.
Yeah, social media definitely did.
Nobody knows the love is.
A lot of people need other people. I think people are dating for help. They need help.
Women.
What kind
Yeah.
of
Nah.
No.
Yes, they,
Broke
we
Some-
date.
Are we talking about broke guys, or are we talking about
some.
Like y'all act
We're
like
talking
y'all
about
date
majority.
men.
We're talking about
We're talking about
majority.
broke guys, of course.
It's-
I don't know
Even
about
getting-
80% of women date for financial support.
For sure.
Yeah.
At least 80%.
At least.
But then we gotta but there's a
Even when they have more
men
money,
too.
y'all still want the man to pay the bills.
Facts.
Did
But-
you say in the Bible?
But we're just going based. There's nothing wrong. But we're just saying.
Man, I'm
What is
providing.
wrong with
But-
that?
but we're-
Hey,
Y'all
we're
we
just- we're not-
Hold
we're
on,
not
we
saying
ain't got
nothing
no
wrong.
problem with that.
We're just
We're
answering
just talking about
telling you, like,
broke
hey,
men.
most times it's a woman that's wanting a
Women
man
don't
for
date
help.
love. I feel like
They don't.
Nah, not a
Nah.
lot
I
of
think
them.
they might
Not
fall
a
in
lot
love
of them.
After, I think they
But
fall in love with
they
the
love before, so, like to be taken
what he
care
can
of
do
for a
for
while.
him.
Yeah.
I think yes.
They
Pretty
want-
much.
They want a father.
Yeah.
Yes, they want someone to take care.
Why
of
you
them.
think-
father.
Think about it. Why, I'm calling my daddy. That's basically saying he's the replacement. When you get married, you know what happens? The father, you got married. The father hands you off to the husband. Basically, my job is now your job. That's basically what it is. My job is now your job. Whatever I did for my daughter, now you have to do for her. So that's why you basically see him as that. But the thing we miss is that men want somebody they see as their mother, if she was a good woman. But y'all don't like that. I don't like. I'm a mom was my mom was a great woman.
I don't want nobody like my mom, boy. My mom was
So I
a
make
great
sure-
woman, but I still don't want no woman like that.
But you want
Yo,
to
your
take
stepdaddy
care of
a
you
simp.
like.
I don't know.
There's
why.
a lot of women saying that.
Listen,
If a woman
Women-
is saying don't date a woman with kids,
You're saying that without
basically he's
saying-
a simp.
yeah, you're saying that.
Don't be a simp.
No, I feel like she was like disrespectful for you.
Listen,
Yeah, she was, though.
She
Yeah,
was
yeah,
disrespectful, but there's women that
Do it.
level of disrespect
just
is just
upfront with it.
Yeah, they're not upfront with it.
when
still
you
the
say
same.
if you ever told your son, if you told
Straight.
your son this
Some women
behind the
don't.
scenes, like, hey son, I would want you to get your own family, make sure you get a
Same-
girl with no kids,
same thing.
but you never said that in front of the stepfather that's raising him, you're basically telling him don't be like him
Yeah.
without telling him.
Well,
You're saying he's a simp. Y'all don't
that
understand.
man probably made a decision, and
That's fine, but what you're telling your son is in
Don't be him.
our terms is don't be him.
Don't be.
I'd
that
rather
simp.
you already see what I put through. You put him through. My husband or my ex to put him through. I don't want my son to go through the same thing that he's going
everybody
through.
creates their own world, their own reality. So one person might be okay with it.
No, most
In their
most
world.
most men are stepfathers. Everybody does it. Everybody loves their stepfathers too. Most men does. There's nothing wrong with it, but at the end of the day, it's still considered a simp because you're putting yourself in harm's way. If you want to put it that way, you're going the harder route when there's an easier route.
5 minutes.
You get what I'm saying?
Man,
That's just the reality of it.
we're gonna end it. I'm gonna let you end it, but man, shout out to all the stepfathers, man. That's out
Yes.
there taking care of these kids. Man.
So to all
Shout out
kids,
to them
We
simp
respect
ass
y'all.
niggas.
Yes, you ain't no
See?
simp for real.
Sound.